Self-arrest stop. When we're out on really steep terrain, we need to be able to stop, because if we don't stop ourselves, something else might, like a tree or a rock. The optimal way to stop is to have your board perpendicular to the slope and to be facing down the mountain. If I'm turned around backwards and I try to stop on my toes, I'm going to compress a lot of the times and continue by doing a backflip, which is even worse. So you'll be on your heels sitting down, similar to if the mountain was behind me and this is the fall line. My board's across it, perpendicular to the slope, and I'm on my heels sitting down. My head is facing up the mountain. If I fall any other way, I want to get back to this position because the board's in front of me and I can use the board to block rocks or trees if that may be the case, that and you're using your feet and your board to make those absorptions instead of your head. What the self-arrest stop drill is being able to practice falling and stopping, getting the board in front of you. If you fall and you're on your hillside position, just get the board back across perpendicular to the slope and you're going to be fine. But a lot of the times that's not the case. You don't fall in that position all the time. So what I'll do is I'll find a spot that's got some steepness to it, but that runs out to a flatter spot, because if the student is practicing this and they can't stop, they're eventually going to stop no matter what, because it flattens out. So find a nice place to practice this drill, and I'll first start by coming out and then kind of supermaning it, laying on my stomach. So I'm coming down the mountain on my stomach. I need to be able to get my head back up the mountain and roll over so that I'm on my hillside edge. So to do that, I use my arm. And I don't use both arms because I want to use one as a pivot. So I'll pivot either in with my front arm or my back arm, usually my front arm, digging in with that front elbow, and that creates a pivot or an anchor kind of, and it spins me around, and then I want to roll over and get back so that I'm on my hillside, my board's across perpendicular to the slope, and my head's up the mountain. Now, one of the harder drills is to come out and be like this and then lay on your back and be skidding backwards down the mountain on your back. What you need to do is, you don't have to roll over to your back because you're already on your back. You just need to get the board back around. So dig in with one of your elbows. That pivots the board back around so that you get like that. But if I'm supermaning on my stomach, head first, I need to roll over to my back and then also use a pivot with one of my arms to get my board in front of me. So it's really vital that we can stop on really steep terrain, because we might be in the backcountry with rocks, trees, and we might be out of bounds where there is no ski patrol. Knowing how to do this could save your life.
This is just one of the many tutorials that we have. Sign up for the full course at fallingfruit.com.